Hi, I'm Jay and welcome to this course on discovering the story of your ancestors. There's a natural desire to understand who we are, where we came from, and how this made us what we are today. For me, my interest in family history started in places like this. Here in England, we're lucky to have churches that go back 1,000 years. As you wander through old churchyards like these, you can't help but wonder about the people. Who were they? How did they live? What were their stories? And how did they contribute to what I myself became? Old gravestones drove my fascination with history, and this led on to me wanting to learn more about my family and where my family came from. Ancestry is not just about exploring remote country churchyards. This 18th century chapel on Manhattan Island is now surrounded by skyscrapers. Imagine how much the world has changed in the last 250 years. What would this have looked like to people going about their lives 100 years ago or 200 years ago? What would those lives have been like? The people commemorated by these gravestones can feel very distant from the present day. Exploring our ancestors lets us build stories about the past and understand how those stories contribute to who we are today. Ancestry research allows us to rediscover the past, but we're fortunate. We don't have to come to every churchyard and read every gravestone. Today, the data is much more available. It's a great time to be understanding your ancestry and building your family tree. Data is available online through the internet. We can search and find out who our ancestors were without having to spend a lot of time in dusty libraries or old churches. In this course, we're going to look at what modern family research looks like. What are the best techniques for using modern technology? I'll offer advice from my own experience of researching my own family tree. I found this picture among my grandmother's possessions when she died. It's a young man in army uniform, about aged 18 maybe, probably taken when he just signed up. Who was he? How was he related to me? What was his story? As part of my ancestry research, I've learned his story and those of many other of my ancestors. In this course, I'll be sharing with you some of those stories and my own experiences in finding them out. But this course isn't about me and about my ancestors. It's about you and how I can help you to build your family tree. I'd like to share my knowledge to help you to research faster and more effectively and to build a strong picture of where you come from. So please join me, and together we can explore your ancestry and where you came from.